Hello guys and welcome to Megabyte. I'm Freddy and today we are going to be talking about a chassis that I really love. It's not a particularly new one, it's just a great one. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So today we're gonna be talking about a special case, a special chassis for your computer build, and it's gonna be a ThermalTake chassis, which, well, basically they do build great chassis. They're not the cheapest chassis, but they're not the most expensive either, or they don't have to be that extremely expensive compared to what you put inside of your case. So the case in question is the Core P5 from ThermalTake. Here you go, one of the best looking chassis I've ever seen. One of the most simple ones as well, but never mind. So what do you get when you buy this case? Well, you get a lot of things. Let's start with the most obvious and most special thing. Really, you get included a vertical mount for your graphics card. That is awesome because that's gonna make this case pop when you're putting your graphics card for everyone to see. One sweet thing that also includes is the riser cable for your graphics card. You get that one as well with the case. So there's one more thing that's pretty special with this case. You get the water pump mounting bracket. That includes as well. So you get a few special pieces here that's really gonna help you with the build and save you some bucks on small parts, as well as you get a few screws and some extra fittings and stuff like that. So as you see, this is halfway put together. I put it together to see that it looks good and I can build it. So let's take a look at the front first. And the front on this chassis is kind of diffuse because you can mount it in so many different ways, but I'm using a rule of thumb. The front is going to be where the power button is. So you got the power button, you got two LEDs for power and hard drive activity. You get two USB Type 3 ports, two USB Type 2 ports, and you get a headphone jack and a microphone jack, as well as the sweet reset button when everything bongs up. Windows, you know. And let's take a look at the inside of the case. This case measures 57 centimeters on all four sides, pretty big, and the depth of the inside of chassis is 5 centimeters, and the depth of the case itself behind the acrylic is 19 centimeters. So pretty big space, and considering this 5 centimeters is going to be pretty much equal to behind your motherboard tray on a normal case, so that's big. And well, as you can see, you get these grommets to put your cables through, and when you're done, it still doesn't look like crap, like a big gaping hole that shows everything it's not supposed to. And you got this sweet plate back here. This is a special plate. This plate is for mounting your PC on the wall or on a PC monitor mount or a TV wall mount. So that's going to be quite cool if you want to mount the PC on the wall or on your desk swinging on the hinges. Be sure to check the weight of the PC filled with your components anyways, and see if your mounting solution works, because it's going to be quite heavy. So the front I/O cables, there's nothing special with them. You get plenty of areas to drag your cables through and fit it to the chassis so it doesn't fly around in the entire case. You get 3 bays for hard drives. These fit 3 mechanical drives, but my plan for when I'm going to be building this is going to be 2 mechanical and one SSD right up in here. That's gonna be plenty of storage for gaming and some photo editing and video editing. So that's gonna be cool. What else can we see? We got the holes for our water cooler. The back panel has some nice magnetic dust filter on it, so you don't get all your dust straight into your computer when it sucks in air and blows it through the radiator. Nothing special about the back plate, except it's mounted with some thumb screws, so toolless. Again, toolless on the dry base, so that's just awesome. So the front acrylic also mounts toolless on these nice poles here. So 19 centimeters straight over. If you don't cut in the acrylic or something like that, cool. So you can fit a 480 millimeters radiator in here, or maybe you want to do two 240s. I don't know. The holes for mounting the radiator are not drilled, so you can move it around wherever you feel like. And again, you got tons of places to fit different parts that you want. You might want to go with the extra dry bay you got, and you can mount it straight up here if you got some sweet ass drive you want to show off to everyone, or maybe you got an RGB drive. I don't know. So the PSU mounting area makes it that you can use the ThermalTake Grand Power RGB, the one we got up here, the RGB Tough Power Grand 850, plenty of power for any PC really. You got pretty good space in here. You can easily fit 2 graphics card in here. I'm not gonna have any problem putting in some water cooling in here, because you got all this space, no restrictions. You can remove these rods if they're in the way as you build. So yeah, it's a great case. You should really consider it if you're into modding. So I know at the homepage they got a link to 3D printing site where you can get many different things to just download and print out. For example, I know you can get some holders to get some fans in here if you like, mounted on the rods. You can get some mountings for another acrylic sheet if you want a top panel or a front panel. All that kind of cool jazz they got on the site, or linked from their site anyways. What else can we say? It fits all the normal motherboards in here. One thing to just really think about when you're building or you're buying this case, if you're gonna go air cooling, you can maximum have 18 centimeters high. Then you start to bumping into the front panel here, the acrylic front panel. And when it comes to graphics card, you got 8 expansion slots right here. So you can fill it up with pretty much whatever you feel like. One thing to think about is if you're gonna mount it on the vertical, you're gonna have problem mounting small things like sound cards and stuff like that on a horizontal behind. Take that in mind when you buy the case. So pretty much everything in here is adjustable. You can move it around a little bit at least to make it suit your needs for your PC, your personal PC. So yeah, I'm not sponsored by this company. ThermalTake hasn't paid me anything. They don't even know about this video. And still, I love this case. I love ThermalTake. We're gonna be building in this case in the future. Depends on when we get all the parts, because I want to be doing it some justice. I want to put some water cooling in it. I want to put in a graphics card that this case deserves. This chassis is gonna go through some overhauling. So we're gonna be painting this chassis to fit the theme of the build. The theme of the build isn't really set yet, so we are gonna have to find that out in a later point in time. If you got any ideas, let me know. Gonna be, I think, 2 or 3 colors tops. Other than that, I'm up for suggestions. Let me know in the comments down below what you think we should use for a theme for this build. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be awesome to build, and I'm gonna be, of course, putting it on YouTube as we're building it. At this point in time, this chassis is on sale on Newegg. It costs $119 if you want to buy it. If you want to buy it, grab it from Newegg or Amazon or wherever you live. Some PC shop should have it. No one of those guys sponsor me, so Newegg is just one place I look for to pretty much know the prices and what to get. So yeah, that's about it about the ThermalTake Core P5. So next time you're gonna see this case, it's gonna be looking a bit different, and hopefully we're gonna be putting some parts in it, but it's gonna be a blast. So yeah, hit me down in the comments. What theme should we use for this build? What color theme and what overall theme should we use in it? So hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.